It's Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors. Big movies opening this weekend. Max, about the military service dog, which the guy is not interested in seeing.
No.
Listen,
I love films about animals. I really do. But if it's you got to guarantee me a happy ending. I am not going to watch an animal perish. I can't.
I'm going to do a little research on this, but I'm pretty sure there are some websites that tell you if all the animals live.
Oh, that's
at the end
I
of
bet
the
there
film.
are.
I don't want any of these, none of the animals were hurt in the filming of this movie. That doesn't matter to me. Well, it does matter to me, but I don't want to be. I cannot stand sadness.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the deaths.
I want to laugh. I want to enjoy life.
You want to dance.
I want to dance. I've always wanted to dance, Courtney. I want to break out.
Well, then you probably won't want to see Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl either, based on the best-selling book.
Based on the title.
Oh, I'm saying, if you don't like that, that's a dead giveaway.
Really?
Pun
What happens
intended.
to Earl? That's what I want to know.
And the big one opening this weekend, Ted 2, the sequel. Seth MacFarlane returns as the teddy bear Ted. Some other guest stars in this movie, John Slattery from Mad Men, Roger Sterling is in it, and so is Morgan Freeman. He was on the Today Show yesterday, and Willie Geist was kind of surprised that he was in the film.
The camera pushes in. There's the great Morgan Freeman. I was so excited, and then I thought, what's he doing talking to a teddy bear?
What's he doing?
Would you like to know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earning a living.
There you go.
That's a surprise.
That's a ringing endorsement. I'm sure you'll be invited back for Ted 3. I did it for the money. I mean, come on. Any other words from Morgan Freeman that we have, Kev?
No, I think
I have nothing. I really, my Morgan Freeman is going to be retired.
Just one more. Let's have a final one.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
It's a good ending.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Morgan Freeman impression.
Goodbye, Courtney.
When does Arnold Schwarzenegger say goodbye?
No, he doesn't.
he
Oh, yeah,
doesn't.
right.
I can't go until the movie
This
comes
is
out.
my friend,
Andy
Arnold
Dufresne.
Schwarzenegger.
Andy Dufresne.
Andy
Thank you,
Dufresne.
I like
I
you.
know.
Let's move on to Donald Trump, shall we?
Arnold's
Wait a
mad we're
minute,
gonna
I'm
be,
back alive again
Arnold's
on the show.
mad we're going to be off next week when his movie comes out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy.
You're going to miss some great impersonations.
I think he's had plenty of airtime over the
I'm
last couple of
saying.
weeks leading up to, what's the film?
Terminator Genesis.
Okay.
There's two of me.
Donald Trump maybe should have done a little research before opening his mouth. When he kicked off his presidential campaign, he took maybe the most heat. He took a lot of heat for his
By
comments.
the way, Donald Trump, have you heard anything from this guy since that day?
Since he hired the actors
to be
hold
there
up
for the
signs?
No, you haven't heard a thing.
Well, I'm sure we're going to hear something soon because the Miss USA pageant is in trouble.
The best pageant. No, that's
Yeah.
Regis.
Trump
Everybody's got a character.
Trump owns the pageant. And you remember when he talked about Mexico in his speech?
Yes.
How he's going to build a wall at the border because when Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some are good people. Yeah, the two co-hosts of your Miss America pageant are Latino.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should say the two co-hosts of your pageant were Latino. They both quit.
Who
They both quit, and Spanish network Univision will not air the Miss USA pageant.
Que lástima.
NBC,
No te dije.
NBC broadcast the pageant in the U.S., and they said Donald Trump's opinions do not represent those of NBC. We do not agree with his positions on a number of issues, but they're still planning on airing the show July 12th.
But yeah, I mean, he lost Andy Cohen when he did, he said all those things about, I don't remember what it was about, but gay rights, something about that. And Andy Cohen, I'd like to get the backstory on that
Yeah.
because he does not like him now.
Donald Trump needs to come clean about what really goes on in casinos.
Rose McGowan was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen this week, and she talked about what broke up her marriage with Marilyn Manson. She didn't come out and say the word, but drugs. And she also let everybody know that tweet she sent out showing the casting notice for Adam Sandler's film where she had to have like a push-up bra and tight jeans and all this stuff and kind of called out the sexism of Adam Sandler's new film. That got her fired by her agent. Her agent dropped her, and she was fired by the talent agency.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like she's bringing in a lot of money for them. I mean, I think it's cool that she did that, but she hasn't really worked in a while, has she?
This is the most we've talked about Rose McGowan ever. To the 2 mentions in the last week. Taylor Swift, of course, gets a lot of mentions. And move over, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Forbes magazine releasing its list of the highest paid celebrities next week. So we'll be on vacation, but I can give you the scoop. Taylor and Calvin Harris take the top spot. Can you really count them as,
No.
Your
money's not intertwined.
No, it's
yet.
not.
No.
What is...
146 million, though, between the two of them.
And what? Taylor has 140.
45.93.
Jay-Z and Beyonce come in second. And I do have to wish a happy birthday to 3 actors who turned 45. And when you look at them side by side, okay, Sean Hayes from Will and Grace, Chris O'Donnell.
Oh, yeah. He married a St. Louisan, didn't he?
I think so, yes. He's from here, isn't he?
I thought he just married somebody from here.
He married a teacher,
Teacher.
Right? Yeah.
And Nick Offerman. They're all 45.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, it's like Wilford Brimley and George Clooney, right?
Nick Offerman's younger than me? That hurts me.
Aw. You
Wow.
grow a big mustache.
That's Entertainment Schmig. Schmig Schmackdown at 7:40 and more Schmig at 8:40.